So you remember how I lost my digging pick in the river some time ago? I still haven't found it. Well, I did myself one better or worse yesterday while I was on this river. Cruising along, taking pictures, taking video, having a good time, looking for, just looking for stuff. And you see there's a bridge up there, and above that bridge there's a dam. And when I was up at the dam, I took my phone out and took some pictures of the dam, and I put it into the boat like I always do. And when I got down to about here, I got the camera out because I wanted to take a couple pictures, and guess what? The phone wasn't there anymore. And I say camera, I mean phone camera. And I'm going to show you what happened. So what I did is I put it right here in this little spot right here, and I know it didn't come out back because I would have seen it, but I think it went down through that little crack. Actually, this sponge probably wasn't there. It was probably on the other side. And I think it worked its way somehow out through that crack, which is kind of amazing because it's, it's a thick foam with a case, and I never dreamed it would do that. But anyway, so I think it worked its way out when I was cruising along. It came out there and plopped into the water. So what we're going to do today, or at least what I'm going to do, and you can join me if you want to keep watching, is we're going to take this, go up the river all the way to the dam where I last saw my phone, and just look and see if we can find it. I think it'd be absolutely amazing if we actually find the phone, but I've already ordered another one, so my wife is going to kill me if we do. I'll give her this one. Probably fell out when I was like wide open and the whole thing shaking and going like, just going nuts. So hopefully we'll see it in the shallow water up there. That's the other part of the river. Look at all of the tires, automobile tires up in here. There's thousands of them. From right there. It's like this all the way up to the dam. I think they're looking for it too. It's kind of too deep here too. Saw a lot of big carp in here too when I came down through, so maybe we'll see some of them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stay about go all the way up about this far off the bank, and then I'll scoot over about another maybe 100 feet and come back down and do a couple trips like that. We'll definitely see it up here. We run over it. Let's go look at him. Actually, it'd be good to put the camera underwater for a minute because it's really hot. I'm leaving it on so long, so we'll try to get some underwater action if he's still there. Alright, took off. They're really fast when they want to be. See some cloudy stuff there, so he's gone already. Wow. Can't even find a giant snapping turtle. I don't think I'm going to find my phone. There he goes. That was close enough. Let's keep going. Dropping trolley. Got no food in it though. Little big carp. Bicycle. Probably picked that thing right up, huh? Squeegee, I guess, something like that. fishing rod back there. Nothing good. Look at it. There's Merry Christmas. That'd be a nice present. Midsummer's present for old Chig. Find his phone. Shopping cart, sorry. I always think about the trolley with a wonky wheel whenever I see those things. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. This whole area right through here, all the way up to where those where we'll be in town at the dam, was channelized a decade or two ago. By that, what I mean is the Army Corps of Engineers came in here, and they flattened it all out and built these big berms that you'll see up here, to keep the river in a channel when it floods, because when this thing floods, it really gets high, easily 20 feet above where we are right now. And all these tires are probably from like the 50s and 60s. They don't still dump them in the river, but back then they did. I don't know for sure if all these tires got in here by people chucking them in the river, or if it might have been where they tried to build the banks up and stuff back in the day. There's a big fish there, to keep them from eroding, because that's what they used to do. Now, when I was young, probably back in like the 70s, that was kind of an environmental thing that they tried, where they get these tires out and they'd loop them all together with steel cables and use them to keep the banks from eroding so much. But what happens is the floods come by and they just rip them out, and the cables rust and fall apart. So you have rivers just full of tires now from that. I mean, they were actually put it in there because they were trying to help. They have the same issue with tires in the ocean, that they try to make artificial reefs with them. But of course, the steel in the ocean and the salt water, you know, it rots away in no time at all. So you have all these tires that are out there going back and forth in the currents, you know, the waves and the storms, and it just scours the bottom of the ocean there. So any reef that was there at the time, you know, maybe they got started, or old reefs that they were trying to bring back, it's just like sandpaper. Those tires going back and forth across them, just absolutely scours it and kills everything. Like none of the clams can live, or any you know, crabs or lobsters that get in there between those tires. They just get ground up to a pulp. So they're trying to clean those up too right now. I just read about that like yesterday, so that's how I know a little bit about that. What do you think that bag's all about? I think it's a bag of money. When I was coming up here yesterday on the highway, there's actually like bills blowing around. At least they look like bills. You know, like dollar bills, $100 bills, or whatever. But there's so many cars, you just could not pull over to look. And fishing rod, you grab it. See if I can grab it without getting out of the boat. Maybe not. Come on. Here we go. Right there. Came over to this side here because I know I came down on this side pretty much all the way up to the dam, which is just around the bend. It's pretty hard to see, but it's not too deep, so some fishing lures over there, might as well grab those. Not the most treasureful of finds, but we can use them. There we go. All right. Just around the bend. So we're getting up toward the end. That's the dam, and obviously I did not go over that. I'll show you where I last saw it. I really don't think I lost it up this far. I think I lost it on that long straightaway down there. But who knows? That's fishing reel down there, I believe. I want to give you a close-up of the dam and the bridge. I don't really think it's up in here. The waters are probably 15 feet deep, but yeah, that's I guess it's really called a weir because the water comes over the top. An old bridge, probably all kinds of treasure in there, but we're not to look for today. I imagine people threw stuff off that bridge like crazy. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Back down river, and I'm just going to like turn the camera on when I see something worth showing you. Other than that, I'm just going to go down, back up, and down one more time. Unless I find the camera first. I did come over to here too, so let's just take a quick peek. Kind of went up to here and just turned around real quick, so a bunch of bass in here yesterday. That water is pretty cloudy. It must be something going on upstream because it was crystal clear here yesterday. It's a troll train. It really floods here. Look how the rocks are all piled up like that. That's from the really swift currents. All right, let's get out of the swift water and go back to where chances are I actually lost the phone. I don't think I lost it up here. Pretty sure I just saw a phone. I don't know if it's mine, but it's a black one. Right up in here somewhere. Darn it. Should have just jumped out of the boat, huh? There it is. Yeah, it's not mine, but it's another phone. I'm gonna jump out. Hold on. I don't think it's mine, is it? Well, it's definitely not mine, but I'm still in the boat. Look at a fishing lure, maybe a battery or phone right there. Not mine, but let's go ahead and grab them. Battery. Nope. There's a phone. And a lure. Not any good, but we'll haul it out of here. Not sure what that thing is, but I saw another phone. Not mine. It's in pretty rough shape, but we'll grab it. Maybe. Well, it looks like another phone. It's not mine. And it's in rough shape, but we'll haul it off the river. Maybe paddle. Should we grab it? Might as well. Good emergency paddle. Yeah, that actually is a good little emergency paddle to have. If you're in an inner tube. Looks like another phone down here, but I don't believe it's mine. Funny how all the batteries are missing from them. Oh well. Oh, which one over that time? Front of it. Alright, what I'm doing is I'm kind of just zigzagging back and forth. I'm going to go all the way up to where it's swift again and zigzag back, and I'm done for the day. Well, definitely not mine, but let's go ahead and grab it since we're cleaning up phones. Cleaning up the river today. Thought I had it this time. I guess our hunt is over for the day. My throttle is not working, so I'm gonna have to. I don't have the tools to work on that. I would have to take this apart. I think the cable probably came loose inside there, so I'll have to, at least I got paddles, so it turns back into a kayak. You know what I mean. It's gonna take me a while to get back floating. Hope you enjoyed the little adventure. We'll see you on the next one.
Take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her